wanted to start this early, thinking like, okay, 1 or 2 seconds. It's gonna take 1 or 2 seconds for the loading screen to end, which is about the same time it takes for. Oh god, the Pokemon is great. It's gonna take for. God, I can't English. Hello. Again, I wanted to start like a few seconds early because I was thinking there would be a small delay. Yeah, the same amount of the loading screen should be there for. The loading screen was there for much longer than I ever expected. Who knew? Who knew that this loading screen that takes ages to load would be there for ages? Anyhow, hello, welcome. Oh god, I forgot to update the stream title. Stream info. This is not the. This is not. Today's not Danganronpa. I messed up. Pokemon Violet? God, hello. So, welcome. This will be a shiny hunting stream. God, this is terrible. I'm late because I was making dinner, as always. Yeah. Okay, this should be hopefully updated. Thank goodness. Hello, I'm late. I was making dinner, and while I was making dinner, as in frying eggs, I was also updating everything, so it was to what I'm doing today, and I totally forgot to update the stream information, so you said Danganronpa, which was the plan for Saturday, which I couldn't do because personal things came up. I hate personal life. Anyhow, it should be updated. Today's shiny hunting. In spare time, there wasn't much of it, but I had some. I tried to do some Terra raids to get at least some Herba Mystica. I managed that. I know I got at least one Herba Mystica. I genuinely don't remember how much more I got, if any. So, I guess let's check it out and see how much I have, because, as I said, I totally forgot. Oopsie. Okay, bag. I have a very strong Azumarill now. Because, yeah, Terra raids. Speaking of very strong Azumarill. PPA, protein. Yeah, use this item. All of it. Good. I had to give it more stats and attack. It wasn't that good yet. Wait, that's not it. Herba Mystica is among picnic ingredients. Yes, we have some of it. 2, 4, 5. So that's at least I can do at least 2 sandwiches, which is an hour of streaming. Oh goodness gracious. I need to get more. Problem is, I'm really bad at Terra raids. And also I don't have much free time. I have school and then I have this, and then, you know, I need to do homework. Anyhow, I need to Google how to do sandwiches because I keep forgetting them. So, shiny power sandwich. Apparently it's called sparkling power. I don't even know what it's called. See? I wanted to do water, and yeah, that's not gonna work because I don't have any salty. Onto a different website that will tell me how to make water sandwiches. I wanted to do water because, like, a bit ahead of here, where I'm standing with the Jack, there's a lot of water. So I think I can catch at least, if I remember correctly, Barboach, Magikarp, and Poliwag spawn there. And I think Choodle as well. I'm not sure about Choodle, but at least those 3. So that would be a pretty good one. It might actually be a pretty bad one because I don't see Barboach because they're so small. Poliwag is hard to tell. I can go with Azumarill. It's fine. This is my thought process out loud. I'm really sorry. Okay, here's the thought process. Azumarill is a water type, so at least theoretically speaking, it should be able to kill in water. Unlike, you know, some other Pokemon that are just like, I don't want to go into water. They tend to do that. Okay, what with any Herba Mystica? Okay, let's start a picnic. Wait, let's check if I have the correct ingredients for the water sandwich. I know I have some of these, and water is cucumber. I have cucumber. I should be able to work with this. Okay, it needs to be like level-ish. This button. Picnic, I was already there. Did you know there's no way to get like a Zoomerl with belly drum? Or there is a way, I have it, but it's very complicated. Because I think it gets it through like breeding, and there's a way to get it with something that already has belly drum. I found that on Google as well. But you can't get the belly drum TM from the TM maker. Creative mode. And it doesn't get it with level up. What do I need? Tomato, onion, cucumber because it's water. Onion, green bell pepper and hamburger. Oh, I need 2 cucumbers. And 2 domestica. Let's just go with sweet and sour. Apparently that's a good taste combination. I have no clue why people love that or like that, but okay. Okay. Please don't fall over. Oh god. Oh god, that's so much cucumber. Okay. We can do this. Oh god, this is so big. I have no depth perception whatsoever. Also really big. I have no depth perception, I told you. It feels like it's so much further than it is. Or so much closer. Please don't fall over. Okay, I might actually give up on water with this without having like 2 salty ones because this is a lot of ingredients to stack on top of each other. And that absolutely terrifies me. Oh god, why did the bell pepper move the tomatoes? Don't move them, please. Okay, they didn't move this time. That's 3. Onto the onion. That's spinach. Go on here. Oh god. Maybe no. I'm so scared. Oh, okay, now just like 20,000 cucumber. Yeah, no, I think there's just 1 tray of cucumbers. I think it actually smooths them into 1, so that's 3/6. We can do this. Oh god, I need to put in the thing at the end as well. 1, 2. Oh god, I think the tomatoes are gonna fall over. Oh god. That's a way to put on a cucumber, and I'm scared of putting it anywhere else. Okay, it's still on. I think something's gonna fall over. I don't know if I can put in 1 more. Oh god, it's gonna fall over! I think the tomatoes are gonna collapse. Okay, nothing fell. Everything is still on. Nothing fell. Oh my god, that was... I thought the tomatoes were gonna fall over like 20,000 times, and I could see the like 1 or 2 cucumbers falling out as well. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was scary. Wait, I need to press the button. You could hear me having a panic attack, couldn't you? Oh my god. It should be water now. If I did everything right. If I didn't, I might just give up on life. Sparkling pour water, nice. Nice. The wrong button. Apparently you can't pack up if you're crouching. That's discrimination. Thank you. After like 20,000 attempts, I can go on my bike lizard. Oh god, this is bad. Because there's no shiny sounds. Why are there no shiny sounds in this game? There's a crayfish. Okay, I think crayfish is blue. Oh, I forgot about woofers. Okay, Azumarill does kill in water. That's good to know. Because like Nyascarada doesn't, for instance. This is a slow method, but when you're not sure about the color... Oh, woofers are easy though, right? Because they're pink, the shiny ones. Okay, it looks like we're spawning a lot of woofers over here. I genuinely think a shiny goldfish is blue. I might be wrong, but I truly do think so. They're still red. And herein comes the problem. Hello, Poliwag. You are just slightly different shade of blue. I think it's lighter, but it's really hard to tell, I think. So, this is safer. Hello? Yeah. Just, I think shiny Azurill, if I just thought for a sec there was an Azurill. I'm pretty sure that's also green. Also. I accidentally entered a battle. Goodbye. I swear this was unintentional. Sorry, Poliwags. But this was very intentional. Goodbye, Poliwags. Shiny. None of you seem to be shiny, at least that I can tell. Hello, Poliwags. God, this feels so brutal. Just killing the Poliwags left and right. I said hello, Poliwags, not Poliwag. Hello. I'm so happy to do the killing too. I genuinely don't know if I stick a Azumarill after that one too many times it killed me in the shiny, but I genuinely hope not. Because this is my only way to find a shiny Poliwag. Oh, there's a ducklet too! I have no clue what those things look like when they're shiny. Until I guess. Thank you. Is that a bird? Why is there a starling in the water? Why was there a starling flying through the water? What is this game? I can get Starly being here, but why was that Starly flying through the water? It even had the flying motion. Oh my goodness. I think Ducklet is also just a different shade of blue. I could be totally wrong though. God, there's a lot of water types in this game. That's so useful. I mean, this area. As I said, we can get a solid 2 sandwiches. Though maybe the Psychonormal once again give me a heart attack. The Psychonormal certainly give me a heart attack once again. A Choodle I think is green. Hello Starly, please don't swim through water. That's just like, what is wrong with you? Oh goodness. Are there any more water types? I don't see anything, which means there could be a lot of Barboaches. Hello Barboach. Does anyone know what a shiny Barboach looks like? I have no clue. Hello, Poliwag. Sorry, wrong direction. Hello, Poliwag. Kill. Goodbye, Poliwag. Why does it only work when I say kill out front? I don't know if the, like, Terra Pokemon over there can be shiny or not. So I'm gonna fight it to see. Because I don't think Azumarill can let's go that. But that's so sweet. That was an accident. I don't know if the Azumarill can let's go that, so it's just fight it. Speaking of, hello Poliwag. Random. No. Ooh, Latampas. Hello Ducklet. Are you shiny? Gentle isn't. So many water types in here. And Starlies. At least I haven't seen any more Starlies trying to drown themselves. God, and I'm pretty sure Poliwag also looks so stupidly like just a different shade. Hello, Ducklet. Goodbye, Ducklet. So, that's a Blooper, and this is Surskit, and I don't know what a tiny Surskit is. Let's be honest over here. Oh well, we have time. It looks kind of greenish, but I think that might be just my, bad eyesight or something. Yep. It wasn't. No waves. Yeah, I was right, no waves. Oh, that's the terrestrializing Pokemon, right? That's why I didn't do anything. What? I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's the Polyworld here, but also, why weren't you doing anything? Like, why weren't you sparkling? That's what I mean. Never really sparkle when they're Terra. That's a... And doesn't realize it's sleeping. I just found out I was muted the whole time. I was commenting. As I said, I thought, for a second there thought I used a Master Ball, which would have been terrifying. I need to be more sure when I am muted and when I'm not. I muted myself because I wanted to eat, because, as I said, dinner time. Yay, hungry. Is it just me or is this game going slow? Am I breaking the game? Again? Kill, kill, kill. It's his kill in sight. Hello, Ducklet. I see you even underwater, and so does a Zoomerel. I love how we just ignored the Corphish and went straight for the Ducklet. Is there anything? I mean, there's a lot of things, but anything that I can tell is shiny. Not the Zoomerel. I mean Poliwag. Oh well. My English. We've been over this. I'm tired and deteriorates. You're still blue, you're still orange, so skit. My dear nemesis. You're still blue. I have no clue where I am. Hello, Surskit. It doesn't look like anything's shiny. They all look really dark. Or like a normal color. Maybe, I'm not sure about you. No, you're not shiny. Oh well. You're still blue. I should really look at which... After the sandwich is up, I'll look at what color a shiny Ducklet is. It might genuinely be a very useful piece of information for me. There's still blue. That's a Starly. This might be a really odd angle, but it's kind of the easiest for me to look at. Oh, damn it, I didn't see that bubble. I like for me to see the color of the Pokemon. It's an odd angle, but as I said, it helps somehow. You're blue. You look really dark blue. And I think I ran into you. Oopsie. I wanted to go into Let's Go mode, but I think I really ran into it accidentally. Oopsie. Whom else? You're still blue. You're still orange. And you jump. And you took blue, which means nothing. What are you? Okay, I wanted to say who is it gonna kill first, but yeah, Poliwag, the baby one. Poliwag, still the same color. Blue and blue. Orange. Joodle. I think that's the shiny for that one is green. For Joodle, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you're still shiny. I want Legends Arceus shiny sounds back. That's so much easier. You can just run around and be like, do I hear something? No? Then just let's keep running around. Like this I need to genuinely check every single Pokemon, which is not necessarily the most user-friendly thing. Especially if you don't know what the shiny looks like. The Zumurl didn't kill it. That doesn't mean anything apparently in this game. As I said, the most user-friendly thing. For multiple reasons, not just because I don't know what a shiny Starly. No, shiny Starly, I know what it looks like. It's just like very similar to the normal one. Shiny Ducklet. Let's say shiny Ducklet. I don't know what that thing looks like. I know what a Wooper looks like, and this is too blue for that. Hello, Poliwag. That is Starly, I guess. Oh yeah, there's so many kids over here. Are they just walking? Just chilling? So many Magikarps. At least I know what those look like when they're shiny. Try to get me, you can't, I'm in the water. Ha! Stupid furt. Let's kill the Poliwag. I need to actually like pay attention to some degree for the Poliwags. I can tell for like the other, as I said, like Corphish and Magikarp if they're shiny, but not for the Starlies. But I don't have a sandwich, so I just assume I'm not getting one. Not too blue. You're blue. Why are there so many blue ones? Be a pink. Get on with the times. My hair pink is in fashion right now. I would never wear it. Okay, I think I have like 2 pink shirts. And I might have a sweater now. But like, my hair pink's in. I should have taken my pink shirt with me. Or with me, I should have put it on. That way I would have been guaranteed a pink Wooper. Oh, there's a Staravia. Kill. Oh, there's the times there. I didn't know that. I don't think I've ever been here. Oh, okay, it's because I can't go down here. Okay. Sure. There's a Timber. I don't know if that's the thing's name, but I think it's a Timber. Let's pretend it is a Timber. Yay. There's else. Well, this is really just a trial and error thing. I'm gonna run into it again. I want shiny sounds back. I know I sound really whiny. Mainly during this, like, when I said it, but yeah, as I said, it really helps. There's like a lot of Pokemon, there's a lot of things going on. Because it's an open world, you can see like 360 in theory, but what if it spawns right behind me? Like, and then it despawns before or like, as I'm leaving. That is at least theoretically possible. And I will just never know. Or again, Pokemon that are just like a different shade of the same color. Well, those are the greatest, aren't they? I'm gonna give up. I think I'm gonna go for like a shiny Poliwag or Magikarp, so let's just keep going with Poliwag. Looper or a Magikarp, which are very easy to tell. They have a very different coloring. Hello, Magikarp. And let's just ignore all these losers. There's 5 of them flying in sync, and then there's the outliner over there. Outliner. It was just like rejected from the pack. Hello, Starly. Goodbye, Starly. Let's just move on. Another Starly. What's a Corphish? I genuinely hope a shiny Corphish looks like what I think it looks like. Or this is gonna be very embarrassing if I've just seen a shiny Corphish and, you know, not reacted to it in the least because I don't know what it looks like. Not a shiny. I think you're blue. But it's like such a light pink, I think it would very easily blend in here as well. If it was more vibrant pink, it would be easier to tell apart, but at least it's a different color, not just a different shade. Hello, Magikarp. Hello. Hello, friends. Backwards. Backwards. No shinies that I can see, which again doesn't mean much. Let's see. I'm thinking of doing Applin. Like, not today, but I think that should be not easy to tell. The problem is I know only one spot where an Applin spawns, and well, you know, I could do it not in Kitakami, I guess. Because, while the Applin here, I know about one spawn, and while it's like different, the shiny Applin very much from the regular one, but the regular one being red and the shiny being the green apple. The problem is that the place I know here where to find it is like the orchard, and a red apple stands a bit more among the trees than a green apple because everything is green. Oh, this is gonna take ages. I thought this would be easier. Why did I think this was gonna be easy? I said kill. See? Kill. Kill on the site. Kill on the site. Would anyone be interested in watching, what was it, Oni Ousting? I tried it, playing it. It's a pretty fun game, actually. And I want to see what you get for completing all the levels. You can get some pictures from completing like some of the difficulties. And rewards, obviously, but the pictures are the cool things. I take screenshots just to keep those. There's the blue. There's the orange. Oh, a purple. Then Ralts. It's a Ralts, I didn't know there was a Ralts here. I had a Gardevoir and like the whole Ralts evolutionary line from the main game, so I didn't need to get Ralts, so I guess I didn't notice that they were here. I think you're blue. Are you blue? Yeah, it's blue. Imagine being colorblind. Like, you cannot shiny hunt in this game, or like you can, but it's much more difficult. Like, if you're colorblind, right? Because then you cannot teleport some of the colors. So again, shiny sounds, they are very useful for a lot of us. I'm not saying I'm colorblind. I'm not. I just have a bad eyesight and a small screen to view this on. So again, not the most user-friendly thing. Which is why I have to use the Let's Go mode so much. Or like, it's not the only reason, again, there's the shinies that just, it's a different shade. Please don't attack me, Magikarp. What would I ever do? What would my level 100 Azumarill ever do if, you know, it was attacked by a... I don't know, I think it's level 50, but a Magikarp. It's a Magikarp. I think it's actually better now. If I remember correctly, Magikarp has like Hydro Pump or something nowadays. I don't know for a fact, but I think it's got actual moves now other than just Splash. Hello, Grofficious. Hello, Poliwag. Hello, Namekitu. Sorry, I had to, you know, figure out what the name is. As I said, I have bad eyesight. I could have watched it on my phone, because there it's clearer, but for some reason I didn't think of that. Why are there so many Starlies? We don't need Starlies, we need water types. And preferably not Poliwags. I cannot tell if you guys are shiny or not. It's the exact same color. You're still beautiful. You're still blue. Thank you, thank you. I have a sandwich, so theoretically I should be able to catch at least one shiny. If it's gonna happen in practice, I have no clue. But we can hope. Okay, I should look more at the Yanmas. Those are easy to tell as well. I mean, they're not water types, but if they're here, as well. Hello, Poliwags. Here's the blue. I'm just happy I remember the name Poliwag. It will be very embarrassing if I kept forgetting it all the time with how many of them there are here. Here, but there's a team over there. I must get it. The pirate. Oh, I'm under the swimming pool. Are there Pokemon here though? Do they spawn here, or am I just in the wrong place? I mean, there's water. They should spawn here. Get. There's no Pokemon. I went here for nothing. I mean, there was some items, but I went here for nothing. Oh, item. I have issues. Did I? I don't see any A-bombs. Are there A-bombs here? Oh, those are far away. I don't want to go that far away from water. Wait, I should be able to see how much time I have in my sandwich. How's it going? I used the water one, and there's a lot of water types, but so far no shinies. Let me navigate, please. Like them. I really need to stop getting distracted. This is the worst. I'm like, okay, back in gate. Oh, item. Like, what's wrong with me? You're still blue. You're still a Corphish. You're still orange. That head-on collision was not my fault. It attacked me, sir. It was not my fault. You're still blue. Oh, that's so cool. Congrats. Sorry, whenever I see items, I just have the, you know, incessant need to get them for some reason, even though they're most likely very useless. And I will never use them. I think I didn't run into it, okay. Oh, Summit killed it. It's not shiny. Oh well. I'll keep going. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. And however the rest of the song goes. I don't want to hit Pokemon. I don't want head-on collisions. It's scary. You're not a shiny. That's another thing I'm going for. It does! I just see an item and I'm like, oh, let's get it. It just for getting everything that's happening around me. And then I'm like, wait, why am I doing this again? I think that might be why all my playthroughs are like so long. I just grab random items. Blue. Oh, for that. Let me kill you. Real quick. I should have gone for a different sandwich. It gave me a lot of stress and so far no return. Because there's so many water Pokemon here. And none of them are shiny. Are you shiny? Shiny. Good to know. Oh, you're so blue. Ah! I was ahead on collision with a mouse. And I know for a fact it's not shiny because that thing isn't a ball. Oh well. Hello, Ducklet. I still don't know what your thing looks like. Kill all the polywags. I think it might be the easiest to stay in one area rather than going all over the water because they spawn pretty quickly even here. There weren't any polywags a hot sec ago. I think it might be just better to stay in one area. Hello, polywag. Goodbye, polywag. Hello, polywag. Goodbye, polywag. It's repetitive, but it works. Sometimes it feels like the Let's Go Pokemon don't kill it unless you outright tell them to kill it. I hope I'm not killing a lot of shinies. That would again be embarrassing. You're a blue. You're a Starly. Why are there so many Starlies here? I don't have a Starly sandwich. Scatter, all of you. You're still blue. She's still a Terrorite. Hello, Poliwag. Nope, it's going for a kill. I was hopeful that it was shiny, but then Azumarill went for a kill. Yep, not shiny. I'm always so hopeful. Always so hopeful. And then Azumarill is among us. Oh well. I hope I'm using the Let's Go function properly and not just killing a lot of shinies. Again, that would be super embarrassing. Though I just assume no one can tell that they're shiny just like me, so that will be fine. You're blue. I think you're blue. Yeah, you're blue. You're blue. You're a Poliwag. Zed. You're blue. You're blue. None of you are shiny. You're blue. Wait, you're not blue. I'm just so used to saying that I forgot that Magikarp isn't in fact blue. Or I saw it and I was like, you're blue. If it was blue, that would be like the first instance of that. Oh, that's an Ekans. I was like, what is that weird thing? Is that a shiny Wooper and I just don't know what pink looks like anymore? Nope. That was an Ekans. Yep. Did it? Oh, it killed a Wooper. It killed the Poliwag. There's a Skolette! Oh, Skolette. Why are there so many not water type Pokemon? I want just the water types. That's why I have a sandwich. Hello, Poliwag. Goodbye, Poliwag. Sorry, wrong direction. Azumarill too busy killing. Hello, Poliwag. I mean, sorry, goodbye. Whatever. It won't ever know. Another Starly. There's so many Starlies here. Let's see. Head on collision. I was so hopeful. Every time I'm near a Poliwag, I'm like, this one's gonna be a shame. And it's not. Sadness. You guys are blue. You're blue, and I run into you. You're blue, I think. Yeah, you are blue. You're orange, and we're at the turnaround point. What in the world is Wolby doing here? Did I run out of the sandwich? What is it in the amount of not water types? That's the clothing button again. The other one. Yep, I don't have a sandwich anymore. Well, let's do one more go around and, you know, see if there's any. Oh god, the sun's gonna go down. I'm gonna not see anything even more. You're not shiny, you're not think they're dark blue. There's an Illumise. You could be a shiny. A shiny. And I'm not really looking for shiny Polymag either. It's just like those are the only ones I can tell are shiny. So I'm just very concentrated about them. Hello, what do you say? Scour of the earth. Wait, that's not the correct term. Whatever. Scourge? Scourge. Let's go out and have a picnic. But before that, I want to double check what a shiny fish looks like. I don't know if this pauses the game, but let's pretend it does. I'm gonna make a water sandwich again. This is gonna be so bad. Corfish. Ah, it's pink. That's a big enough difference from orange. And ducklet. Oh, ducklet is pink. That's so easy. Okay, I thought it was like a different shade of blue for some reason. Okay, sandwich number 2. And that's the last sandwich for today because I don't have any more Herba Mystica. Sadly. I'm quickly gonna mute and eat some dinner because I'm very hungry. Hot. I'm back. Let's hopefully make a sandwich. It was so hard to attack inducing last time around. I hope it goes better this time. Can I just... I can just do this, right? Oh no, I can't. Damn it, I was hoping. I was really hoping, but this is not what I want. I mean, it has all the ingredients. It's got a few more. Oh well. Patching encounter, and it's less sparkling, shiny, whatever. Oh well. Back to the website. It told me how to make that very complicated, the recipe. It's not even complicated, it's just hard to stack because there's so many ingredients. Tomato, cucumber times 2. Onion, green bell pepper, and hamburger. And 2 Herba Mystica. I mean, I only have these 2. Need 2 of the cucumber. I'd love 2 cucumbers. Tomato, onion, green bell pepper, hamburger. Yep. If it doesn't work out, we're just going on Jousting because that's a surprisingly funny minigame. If you grab it and you're like, wait, I need to rethink this and want to put it back into the tray, it just doesn't let you. If you drop it even into the tray, anywhere that isn't the sandwich, even the tray, it just counts it as dropped, and I think I did this even worse than last time, now that I'm looking at it. It just counts it as dropped, which, means you fail the sandwich. So you get something from it, just not what you wanted. Which, in case of shiny sandwiches, could very well mean that you just don't get the shiny part, or encounter power, which is also very important. I don't think the sandwich is gonna work out, y'all. I thought that fell and I thought I was done, and my life flashed before my eyes. Oh my god, I thought that cucumber fell. I think this actually worked out. I think I did it. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Eat it. read it and show me what I got if I failed the sandwich or not. I don't think I did, but you never know. Safety's sake. Yes! I have no clue what child power means, but the other two are great. Okay, let's pack up and go. Quickly, quickly, quickly. We can get at least one shiny today, god damn it. There's a swine up there. Okay, if we ignore all the poliwags, let's just concentrate on everyone else. Yeah, since like last week. Welcome back. I really wanted to stream on Saturday. Things happened. It didn't work out. Sadness, tears. But today's happening. Yay. So, at least there's that. Hopefully I'll be able to get one shiny Pokemon today. It's not guaranteed, but there's hope. I have a lot of hope. This is second sandwich, by the way, and I can only make 2 in total, not more. Because I just don't have more Herba Mystica. And I think I also don't have enough willpower after this, but that's not the point here. Are you shiny? I know I said I'd give up on Poliwag, but also, you never know, one of them could be shiny. No? No. I don't have my headphones on, so on the off chance that Pokemon decided to add in a shiny sound since I last shiny hunted, which was like 2 weeks ago, let me know. Oh, I did! We managed to, thanks to, you know, everyone here, I managed to finish the Pokédex last week, on Tuesday. Oh god, it wasn't like it was Tuesday, right? Because I was dying last week. Don't take that seriously. I just had a lot of stuff. Right, so we finished that on Tuesday. And, the gift for it actually was, when you finish it, you get a certificate and, was it this one? Yeah, this one, the Glimmering Charm, which gives you more Terra Shards from raids. You get both of those from Jacques, who's really close to Mosui Town. Right. Sorry, I can't think of words. So yeah, that worked out on Tuesday, and again, thank you everyone for helping me out with that. I think I was crumbling last week, so thanks a bunch. Are you shiny? No. Still love how I said that, like, I'm not gonna think about the Poliwags, but I'm still checking like every second or third Poliwag if they're shiny. Any more shinies? Or any shinies at all? Come on, we can do this, we can do this. One shiny, that's all I want from you, game. You can give that to me. Oh god, I should have googled what a shiny Surskit looks like. I forgot about that. Oh well, it happens. Let's just ignore the Surskits. They're more a pain than they're worth. At least there's no Starlies now. Are they like day spawn or something? Because there was so many of them during the day, even with just a water sandwich. And that's a Barboach. I thought of dodging. I didn't think of jumping for some reason until the last moment, at which point I was inside a Barboach. Phrasing. I need to phrase things better. I had already had a head-on collision with a Barboach. That sounds mildly better. Let's pretend that's what happened. That's what I said the first time around. Yeah, I'll be honest. I want to do more shiny hunting, but I have very few Herba Mystica, as I said before. So some of these streams might genuinely be Terra Raid streams, or Anya stream, because that's a shockingly fun game. I tried a few rounds of that. So if you want to watch, I'll be doing most likely more of that. Not sure about shiny ending. Again, I'll do it, but if I don't have the sandwiches, you see what my luck is with sandwiches. Without them, it's just gonna be sadder. Oh, good luck. I think I'll be doing a few later as well, because I have a few around here, so if you guys wanna join those, I'll have the invitation code. But I want to use up as much of the sandwich as I can productively. I got myself a level 100 Azumarill between then and now, because of Terra Raids. I'm not good even with the belly drumming Azumarill currently. So it's not the Pokemon, it's me. But a few of the raids worked, which is why I have had five Herba Mystica. I think I only had to give up like one raid because it was undoable. So that's good. But yeah, sadly I didn't have much time, so yeah, tear emoji. I don't think there's a tear emoji, but like crying face emoji. You're blue. You're blue? Blue. You're blue. I love how every time I'm around a Pokemon, I'm just like, you're this color. Still the same. God, there's so many Surskits. If only I knew what a shiny Surskit looks like. Oh, that's a Hoot Hoot. I was like, what is that? For some reason, I thought it would be a Turtwig. I have no clue why I thought that. Let's go here. There's like things there once in a while. There's a Magikarp, just not a shiny. And a Surskit whose shininess I do not know. Let's put it that way. I wanted to say a fancy word and I cannot pronounce it. Let's just keep going around. This is gonna be what you'll get for like another 30 minutes or 20 minutes, however long this sandwich is. Very shiny. Oh, for Mantis. You're not shiny. Good to know, good to know. We're still not giving up on the dream of a shiny Azumarill. I have a shiny Azumarill. I meant Poliwag. I just don't do names, apparently. Oh, goodness me. What's your little proportions? Are any of you pink? Or would my brain identify as pink? It could be purple. You're not pink either. This is a scam. I have a water encounter power, I have a shiny EXP or whatever that thing is called, sandwich, shiny encounter, and I need to see a shiny. Or I could have seen 10 of them and just missed it. That's possibility number 2. I'll be honest over here, I think the only reason I found that shiny Lechonk is because that thing's pink, and that kind of stands out. And the shiny Meryl before that was green, that kind of stands out. Best I'm getting here, I mean these kind of stand out too, but there's so many Pokemon that I think I'm just wasting my time on. Like, hello, another Poliwag. It's not dead yet. It's dead, okay. I was thinking for a minute that if it isn't dead, that means that it's shiny. Oh, I think I had that in my YouTube feed like just before I started this. I don't know if it was a short or something, but yeah, I think I saw that. I didn't watch the video, but I think I had it in my like to watch or recommended stuff. Which is pretty cool, I think. I don't know how I'd get it, because obviously I'm failing even these, but it sounds pretty cool. Oh, welcome, by the way. I think you're a new person here. Sorry, I saw a new username, and instead of that, I was like, oh yeah, the message. I think I should say hello first, but yeah, I'm not exactly the most fun person. I'm doing fine. Not that tired today, shockingly enough, but that's actually a good thing. How are you doing? Any shinies? No shiny Magikarp and 3 Poliwags that I said I would give up on. I need to give up on those Poliwags. They're useless and they take up time. Just ignore all the Poliwags. Ignore all the Poliwags. Concentrate on everything else. I can actually see the color of everything else. Are you pink? No, that was a Magikarp. I saw a Corphish and then I saw a slightly different colored thing and I was like, is that a shiny Corphish? It was a Magikarp. Wait, I need to be careful here. There's a Barboat somewhere in this water that I always hit. I must be careful of that. Jump? Let's just jump and hope I miss the Barboat. Yeah, I know. I think you can use the Let's Go mode when you just stick out a Pokemon. That's what I do. I don't think I've ever... It hasn't so far killed a shiny that I'm aware of, but when they're like slightly different color, maybe it did kill a shiny and I just don't know about that. But that's why I gave up for the time being, at least, because there's a few that should be like a color that I can tell apart, in theory. Like say Magikarp. Are you a shiny? You should be like greenish shiny. It's not a shiny, I was already going for the kill. And then I just get distracted by like, oh, this could be shiny, and I just can't tell, so I should do the let's go moment. But no, that just takes up time. Let's ignore all those. Let's just go quickly back. Okay, that's good to know. I was like, maybe if I stick them hard enough, they will be. Yeah, or like, I haven't found one, but what was it, like Charcadet has just like the eyes or something. I don't know, I don't know exactly the difference in Charcadet. I know with Cerulege the difference is only like the ears, the inside of the ears at that. It's wonderful when they decide to just make one small thing different, or when they make them a slightly different shade. Yeah, it is, which is why I'm like, I have at least 3 different Pokemon I should be able to tell. Over here, which is Magikarp, which is Gold, Wooper, which is light pink, and Corphish, which is apparently also a shade of pink, according to my latest search on Starebi. Not Starebi, Google. I didn't even need to go to Starebi. So hopefully, if I just ignore the Poliwags for long enough, one of these assholes will show up shiny. With my luck, it will be the Yanma that will be shiny, and I'll just miss it because I'm looking at the water. Ignoring you, I think we're in a place where there's no Pokemon. There's a Wooper up there, I didn't notice that. It was a Wooper. I was for a second, wait, that wasn't a Wooper. Yeah, I keep messing up the names of Wooper and Poliwag for some reason. Poliwag, Wooper, Corphish, Magikarp. I want one shiny. Is that so much to ask for? There's so many of you here. One of you has to be shiny. Eventually. Eventually we'll get there. I also have a feeling that if I just went for a place where like only one thing spawns, or like just, you know, one thing of a certain type spawns, I would have better odds. I don't know if that's true or not. But now I just really want a water type shiny, because I already started doing this. And I'm feeling slightly insane. But I feel like slightly insane every time I do a stream and I'm on it for more than like a minute. I have a shiny gem and I'm using a sandwich. We're doing both here, because I don't trust my shiny odds without both of those things. Oh god! That can happen? Wait, I think I had that too. I had like a cutie fly outbreak and I just couldn't find it. So my theory is that it happened like outside of bounds, because I think if I could climb like one of these, it would have been the outbreak would have been like on top of that. I genuinely don't know, because I couldn't get that high up. It was like at the very start of the DLC, not at the beginning of, it was in the location you're at the start of the DLC, so like the bus stop over there's like a few walls that you can't climb because they would get you out of bounds, and I think I have the cutie fly outbreak out of there. I don't know, I never saw them, but you know, there was a cutie fly outbreak and I couldn't get to it, so that's my theory. Oh god, and I ran into it. God, this game is beautiful. Oh. God. Yeah, like, I know a lot of it, like, when we have complaints about this game, right? I don't want to complain for the sake of it, and I think this is a pretty good game. But on the other hand, seeing how they did like Shinies and Legends Arceus, not just Shinies, right? But like Legends Arceus was also open game. Not necessarily as much as this, but still to a degree, and it was much like, it had much less problems, less glitching through the wall and stuff. And like, I get it. Apparently the Game Freak office have like 200 employees, not Game Freak. Yeah, like the Pokemon company have like maybe Game Freak. I don't know, like I don't know what to call it. Just the people who make Pokemon. They have like it's under 200 people making the game, which for the fact that they make at least one every that they make a new one every 3 years in the past few years, and they've been making DLCs and new versions. That's like a lot of stuff for that many people, or rather that few people in a very short period of time. So like I don't want to complain too much about these games, but at the same time I think that we should have standards for a lot of these games. Like if we just say that, oh, this is fine, right? That I'm half a kilometer away from Surskit and I encounter it, and then sometimes when I'm like right inside of a Poliwag, I don't. For instance, right? Is it just odd? I think odd is like the best thing I can say for that. It's not, it's inconsistent, and that oftentimes annoys me because I like consistency even if it's not the most important thing in a game, right? And then there's like, you know, the outbreak being on the other side of an invisible wall or out of bounds or stuff like that, or even a Pokemon glitching into like a wall? Rock? I don't know how to call it, but I have seen that happen, and it has happened to me as well. Sometimes it's hilarious, sometimes it very much isn't. Yeah, like, I've also heard that they don't even want to expand for some reason, but I think that at the point at which your games are having issues like this, which even the people who really like the games are complaining about, again, screw the graphics, that's not the most important thing. Like, it's not gonna be Breath of the Wild, I don't care, I just like Pokemon. But there should be like, there shouldn't be as many issues as there are, right? Like, yeah, and again, I think the two easiest solutions would be either have more employees or release less games in the same amount of time. That makes sense. It makes sense because it's easiest, and it also makes sense because if you have a smaller team, there's less people you need to pay, so the profit is just bigger. Same for releasing more games in the short period of time. Like, they will have no reason to improve if we keep buying the games, which we will keep buying because, first of all, people, like, you won't know if they manage to fix things if you don't buy the next game, because you're like, okay, let's say BDSP was horrible, but Legends Arceus was great, so like, how am I supposed to know what the quality of Scarlet and Violet is gonna be if I don't buy it, right? Or if I don't watch people play it, and those people needed to have bought it. So there's like always incentive for us to buy it, whether we like the quality of the thing before or not. I don't know, I just want to kill you. So, but as long as people buy it, and the reviews aren't like absolutely horrendous, there's not really much reason for them to do things differently. Because again, they're just making a profit from it. Even if we don't like it, you know, why would they change them if we keep buying their product? That's how companies work, sadly. So yeah, they could make like a higher quality thing by having more people or more time, but maybe they don't want to do that because again, we just pay for it as is. And even if we complain about it, are those Poliwags different color? Even if we complain about it, or like, my biggest complaint, because I like shiny, right? The shiny sound. They made that really well in Legends Arceus, and now they don't have it in this game, which again, for me is a big issue, because I have a bad eyesight. So, and that's ignoring the Pokemon that you can't tell the difference unless you like encounter it, or Let's Go, or use the Let's Go feature. I have a bad eyesight, so even if I know what the shiny looks like, I might just not notice it. Like, I have a clip now on this channel, like, on Twitch, that's labeled why there should be a shiny sound. And it's literally me meeting, that too, I was mentioning that earlier. I will not pretend I know exactly how colorblindness works, but even if you like, sorry, as long as you have issues with colors or any issue with sight at all, this like shiny hunting is pretty much not impossible but very difficult for you. As I said, I have a clip on this Twitch channel that's called, I think I called it like Why There Should Be Shiny Sound, and I think it's just me randomly running into a Rockruff that I wanted to catch for the Pokédex, because I was like, I'm not sure if Rockruff is in the Paldea Pokédex or not, so let's catch it for the Kitakami Pokédex. And it was a shiny. And a shiny Rockruff is very different from a normal Rockruff. A shiny Rockruff is blue, if you don't know. I didn't, but that's not the point, right? It's very different, so if I saw it, I would be like, oh my god, this is a shiny, because it's so obviously different. But it was inside grass, and again, I have a bad eyesight, and it was a small Pokemon at a distance inside grass. So, it's just hard to tell that it's a shiny. In that specific instance, right? If it was on, like, I don't know, with the size of Pokemon, it's also difficult, right? Like, if I go this close to it, I can tell that it's not pink. But if I'm, like, this far away, okay, I can tell it's not pink, but you get the point, right? It can be very difficult to see them based on the sizes as well, even if you know what the shiny is supposed to look like. So, you just don't have a choice. And again, that's just for the shiny sound. That's ignoring all other issues in this game. And there's a lot of them. We talked about them. And I don't want to hate on this game, because I feel like I'm playing this game, right, on Twitch. And if I'm just saying, oh, this game sucks and it's horrible and no one should ever buy it, it's like, why am I playing it then? And I'm playing it because I enjoy it, and despite all its issues, again, I enjoy playing it. I like the story, I liked the characters to a degree. Not all of them. Kieran is a little bitch. But I think he'll get better in the second DLC if my predictions are right. Anyway. I like this game, right? I cannot say that I don't. But it has issues, and I don't think they should be ignored just so that, like... Oh god, I really can't explain myself. I don't think issues should be ignored just because, you like the game. I can like the game, I don't like the game, but there are issues with it, and it would be a much better user experience, for me at least personally, and for a lot of people that I've heard about, if it was better, or if it was different in a way. Basically, yeah, it's great ideas poorly implemented. Like, let's say Legends Arceus, right? That was a better implemented game, even though it wasn't as open world. With Legends Arceus, you could travel between, like, the areas, and you could do whatever you wanted in those areas. It was open world while you were there. But there was only one village, the Jubilee village, and it was basically the hub that connected you between them. Like, you couldn't go from one area to another as you can now, right? Like, I can go from Musui Town to, I don't know, the Crystal Pool, I think it's called. I can, like, go all around the map with no intersection, anything, totally easily. Yeah. It's like a lot of things to implement, and I think part of the reason they had to implement it, I feel like, yeah, they all are good ideas, but I think part of the issue is that they maybe felt they had to implement it because they already had a lot of these ideas working in a way in different games. Like, it was very open worldy in Legends Arceus, even if it was, like, even if you needed to use a hub, basically. You had all these features like raids and multiplayer and whatever. Not to this degree, but you had them in Sword and Shield. So when they did another mainline game, maybe they felt like they had to do it. And maybe, like, we got them to think that they had to do it, that it was expected of them. Because I know what I heard, that the reactions to Sword and Shield were like, oh, this isn't true open world, or like only wild areas are open world. So maybe they felt like they had to do this. The same with Legends Arceus, right? This isn't true open world because you have Jubilee Village acting as a hub. Maybe they felt they had to make it this much open world, and that's creating problems for them. Oh my god, that's a shiny! We did it! We have one shiny! I think I'm way past the sandwich, but oh my god, it's a shiny! I love that we were having a really heavy discussion, and I'm like, shiny! Yay! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Yeah, what I was talking about, right? Fan expectations. maybe they felt like they had to do it, right? The same with having, like, having a new game every 3 years. I'm pretty sure that's been the trend. No, I don't want to give it a nickname. I'm pretty sure they've been having a new mainline game every 3 years since, like, X and Y. And, yeah, that's, like, another expectation that maybe they feel like they have to fulfill. Or it could, again, be just money grab, but, like, if they have a new game every 3 years, more people buy it, you know. Same with DLC, more people buy that. But maybe it's just expectation, and they feel like if they don't deliver, then people will stop playing their game. Which I don't think I would. I think if they released a new Pokemon game in 4 years instead of 3, or like 5, I would still play it. But there might be a lot of people who, like, would drop out in the meantime. And that's bad for them no matter what, because it's, again, money. And the world turns around money. So, it's this sort of stuff, right? There was something else I wanted to say. What was it? I had a thought somewhere around, 3 years. I'm not sure where exactly. You're shiny. You look slightly different blue. It's not a slightly different blue. So, again, yeah, it could be like a lot of these things. I think it is a lot of these things that's, like, happening. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to say. There's also the pandemic, right? Because between the release of the last mainline game, which is Sword and Shield, and this one, we had talk about the pandemic, which is, I assume, why Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and Legends Arceus were in such short succession, that they were just months apart, that they couldn't turn it out on, like, a yearly schedule that they wanted to. Let's say a yearly schedule, right? Because it would make more sense if 1 year they released Sword and Shield and the DLC, and then the next year they had, like, BDSP and then Legends Arceus and something like this, right? But I think because of the pandemic, they had to, like, smush it more, the release dates, and they also maybe couldn't have people working on stuff as much, but they still either felt like they had to, or they had to because of what Nintendo told them. Maybe Nintendo, maybe, like, bosses elsewhere. I won't pretend I know how those corporate structures work, but maybe they, like, for whatever reason, had to release another game in 2023. But again, if you have, like, the pandemic and everything is closed for 2 years, that's gonna affect the quality of the game. To a degree, at least. So, yeah. Things. Oh, we have a shiny! Yeah, I think I just said a lot of things, and, yeah. I don't know what else to say. But I also think I ran out of a sandwich. Yeah. There's that, so there's, like, a lot of things. I think it can be handled better, but I don't know if they want to handle it better, because again, we're buying their products with the current quality. We bought BDSP, despite how much people complained. And despite how much people complained, they bought Legends Arceus, and they bought Scarlet and Violet. And despite how much they complained about Scarlet and Violet, they bought the DLC. And it's just this, as long as people don't stop buying their stuff, or, like, even if people did stop buying it, it was not in big enough quantities to get them to stop, like, producing the games, or to get them to rethink the way they're doing it. Because, again, we can complain as much as we want to, but they don't care about our opinions. They care about the money. They care about our money, which is not meant to be, like, a dunk on them or anything. That's just how businesses work. Because if they couldn't, sell products, couldn't get money, people would not be able to make a living. It's a very obvious thing to do. But because of that, I think you two are the same color, but I'm not sure. Because of that, again, they have no incentive to do it differently, as long as we don't give them a reason to do it differently. And again, we're not gonna give them a reason to do it differently as long as we, at least to a degree, enjoy the game. So, a cursed loop. And again, it's not like the game is terrible. I like it plenty. I just also have plenty of issues with it. Okay, another shiny. And again, I should check it. I think I genuinely ran out of the shiny sandwich. Yeah. I love I love how this very long, I think it was like 10-minute conversation or mainly monologue. I know Namekito contributed a lot, but like, you know, I think it was just a little me ranting for a lot of it. It all started with the shiny sound and not being able to find a stupid shiny Poliwag. Again, any of these could be shiny and I have no way to know. Like, if there were a lot of them, I think I could tell, but when there's just one or two, it's difficult. But we found one shiny. We found one shiny, so that's a net success. That's a net positive, people. And as I said, I think I ran out of a shiny sandwich, so let's just check that. No, there's 16 seconds. God, how... That's a Hoot Hoot, and I think... Is that a shiny Hoot Hoot? No, it's just a brown one. Because if I remember correctly, shiny Hoot Hoot is like golden or something, and from that angle it looked golden. It would have been nice to get 2 shinies, even if the second one wasn't a water type. But it was not meant to be. Sadness. Oh well. As I said, we have a few terrace spots over here, so I'm thinking of doing a few terra raids with you guys if you want to join. If you don't want to, I'm not forcing you, it's just like a thought. Because I need Herba Mystica, and it was pretty fun last week when we were doing terra hunts. I don't know if that's what it's called, but let's imagine it is. I don't know what a shiny Ducklet looks like, so I know none of you are shiny. And my game froze. Okay, it's working. It's working. Yeah, let's do like one more circle over here and see if we get anything. I don't think so with the sandwiches having run out, but you never know. My first ever shiny in this game was a totally random one before the shiny charm. And without using sandwiches, because to this day I don't know how to make sandwiches. I just Google it. Yeah, I think this is it. There's an item. There's like 3 spots. Over there, the water one, and then the fire and ghost one over here. Especially the ghost one, that one I think would be a 6-star one. But if they're 5 or 6, I'd want to try doing them. I'm pretty sure this should be like a 5 or 6 one because it's got, you know, the light going from it. It's a 3-star one. Okay, never mind. But there should be like at least one 6-star one, I think, permanently somewhere on the map. Yeah, okay, this is just what they do in the distance. Okay, this is a 5-star one. If you want to join, I'll put the link code here. Oh, that's so cool. I don't even know what a shiny Murkrow looks like. My first one was a Gyarados. Which was really funny because my first shiny in Legends Arceus was a Gyarados. I don't remember if there's a shiny charm in... I think there's a shiny charm in Legends Arceus too. And... Oh right, I forgot. I'm not connected to the internet. Dumbass. Thank you for telling me. Yeah. I have 2 brain cells and on a good day, one of them is working, okay? Thank you for telling me. And I also forgot to save after the shiny, which is a bad idea. Save after shinies, or they will disappear. Yeah, if I remember correctly, there is a shiny charm. Let anyone join? No, wait. That's the wrong button. I should do with the link code. I'll redo it again. Yeah. For the last time. Challenge as a group. Invite with the link code. Oh my goodness. All ready to go. Yeah. If you want to join, the code is here. I'm so dumb. Yeah, as I was saying, my first shiny in this game was, before the shiny charm, a shiny Gyarados. a red Gyarados, shockingly enough. And in Legends, it was funny because in Legends Arceus, my first shiny was also before the shiny charm, and it was also a red Gyarados. So, yay, they matched. It's fine. I'm thinking of just doing this raid because I wanted to do a big one and then maybe ending it for today. I will not be able to shiny hunt tomorrow because I do not have a Rustica, but I'm thinking of doing Oni ousting. I think I'll change it up, that like one day it will be shiny hunting, another day Oni ousting, and then I can do shiny hunting in Legends Arceus because you don't need a Rustica in that. And you have shiny sound in that. So again, a more user-friendly experience. Yeah, that could work. That could work. I'll need to change that in the schedule, but it could work. And again, at least to me, I don't know if it's like to the people who watch it, but I feel like having a varied content, even if it's like slightly different every day, is funny. Or like, not funny, like enjoyable? I don't think that's a word. Enjoyable. That's the word I'm looking for. Welcome, Namikito. If there's someone else here and you want to join, you know, the codes are right there. I'll let it most likely like go to a minute, not a minute, go to like 30 seconds or something to see if someone else wants to join. If not, we can start it afterward, but it just feels good to give it more time. Yay. I feel like there were people and they left during, you know, my rant about Pokemon, which I get. But again, I don't feel like just because I play the game or like the game that I shouldn't be able to complain about it. Especially if it's legitimate complaints, right? So, yeah. Just a thought. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm just Basculegion, looking forward to him. Oh, that reminds me. If I do water sandwich again, instead of doing it here, I could do it in the Timeless Woods. There's like a water area. Oh, but I was thinking because there's a Basculin, a Hisuian Basculin that spawns there, so it could be a shiny Basculegion, and I need 3 shiny Basculins because I want a shiny Basculin and a female and a male shiny Basculegion. The problem is that I googled it, and the shiny Basculin, at least the Hisuian one, looks pretty much identical to the shiny, to the non-shiny, I can't remember. It looks almost identical to the non-shiny Basculin, as in it's just like a slightly different shade of green, which again, for user experience there, guys, I can totally differentiate 2 shades of green of the tone, like just by looking at them. It's not difficult at all. I think I might need to heal all of them. I guess that's right. Yeah. Okay, at least. I'm like, I know that a belly dream is really good, but I don't think I'm good at it. And I don't know if that's because like the max ES could have, but it also feels like the terror Pokemon always target me, and I don't know if that's my feeling or if that's actually true. I think the thing is that he's been again, and then I'm gonna give up on that. I don't have much love here. I'm just struggling. Actually, oh god. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That is not just me that is targeting, but yeah. It just feels like it sometimes. Yeah. Again, I think it's mainly because my Azumarill doesn't have as much attack and HP or defense. I'll get there eventually. I don't know which Pokemon gets a good eating, so I'm just like shoving Mochi down its throat. Which is why we need to go, yeah. But it is also a pretty fun game, obviously. So, that's it. But it's good to know that it's not just a feeling of mine that the Terry Pokemon get more like attack opportunities than our Pokemon. There's actually something that's always limited to attack. Well, that's really good. Rain Dance! And now let's just keep smashing A because I don't have anything else to do with them on my team. And since it already deleted the abilities and status effects on our side, it's not going to do it again. Shield is broken. That's good. So again, the only thing I can do is press A to play rough as much as possible. Okay, Azuro does a shocking amount. I mean, I know I did belly drum, so it's +6, but still. I think I did eat protein at the start of this stream, so that might have helped a bit. It is bad. Yay, dead. God, I should stop cheering. Sometimes the stuff I cheer doesn't really sound good. I don't know what the catch rate of different Pokeballs is here, so let's just go with the classic Pokeball. Oh god. I do this sometimes, okay, most of the time, that I get to the Pokeball I need to, so like Pokeball, and then I don't know if I actually do it, but I feel like I move the joystick, so then I need to like double and triple check. Oh god, what about the Herba Mystica? You're supposed to get them from 5 and 6 steroid vials, so I'm hopeful we'll get some here. Oh, 3! That's so nice. Well, it looks like we have more Herba Mystica. This is really good. God, I don't think I've had a raid have more than one Herba Mystica ever. Yay! Masculine. And that's yeah, but I think I'll end the stream today anyway. It's been a lot of fun, but we also had a lot of, not political, but a lot of talk. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining the Terra raid. Some raids that... Oh, that's so cool. Again, I think this is like the most Herba Mystica I got in one raid. And I just started doing only 5-star because I keep losing the 6-star ones, so it's just easier. That's so cool. But yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do Onyousting or Jousting. I think it's called Orjousting. I keep calling it Onyousting. I think I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, that sounds good. As I said, I don't know if that's a good viewer experience, but it's a pretty fun game, so if you want to watch that, I'm planning to do that tomorrow. Other than that, again, thanks for joining, and have a nice day or night, and goodbye. Bye bye.